tag along because it's me and you in this book. Let's just assume that this is a spoiler-filled reading vlog. I'm living this book. It's so good. I feel like that's only something that could happen in the book, and that would only happen in the book. The way that he was like, what did you say? You don't talk to my wife like that. Ooh. Ooh. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm going to do the reading vlog. The reading vlog that, well, I'm not sure if you've all been waiting for, but I'm kind of anticipating this reading vlog, and that is the Pinterest Picked My TBR, and we are starting off with Attempting Arrangement by J. Wilder. I am definitely interested to see if my predictions were right, or if the vibes that I got from the collage is correct. So I'm excited to get started on reading, but let's go over what I kind of said. So let's recap what I said about the vibes. I think I said that it was an arranged marriage. It was either like a marriage contract or like marriage of convenience. Definitely like a billionaire or mafia romance, because I think it showed like credit cards and stuff like that. And it gave dark romance because it had like a dark vibe-esque to it. And there was also rolls of fabric. So I think that our female lead is like an aspiring fashion designer or seamstress, or she does something with clothes, or creating something like within like the fashion world maybe. I think I said something along the lines of this is going to be a wild ride because it's going to match what this author's last name is. And let's see, what else did I say? I think that's pretty much all that I got from... Oh, I remember. I think it was giving like a secret society type of thing, because in one of the photos they were wearing masks, and it reminded me of another book series that reminded me of that, if I remember correctly, which I think that's true. I said that. So I'm kind of intrigued. I haven't even read the back of the book. I kind of want to read the back of the book, but I also don't want to read the back of the book because I want to like have the full experience, but I also kind of want to know the characters' names. But I'll figure out what the characters' names are once I start reading. So can you tell that I'm excited because I'm just you just saw I rambled so fast, just like spewed everything out at y'all. I'm so sorry, but I'm definitely going to get started. Ooh, maybe we can go over the dedication together and see what the vibes are going to be like. Should we do that? Let's do it. Okay, so let's see. Ooh, see, even like on the inside, it's like a mask. You see, it's giving secret society, is it not? Is it not? This is going to be a wild ride. Watch it. I'm going to be right. Maybe. Ooh. See, and also, like, you see the scissors, the fabric, the fabric scissors, the thread, and the pin and needle. I think she's like something to do with like sewing, which I'm also intrigued, because like what kind of clothes is she making, or what is she tailoring? Is she tailoring the suits that these secret society guys are in? Like, I have so many questions. Are you guys curious as I am? I think the answer is yes. So but anyways, the dedication says, for all the readers who want touch, hurt, and die to be literal. Yeah, this is dark romance. I'm here for it. That is kind of like, I wouldn't say one of my favorite tropes, like mini trope, micro tropes, but I do like the touch her and die vibes. I guess that's kind of why I like mafia romance or dark romance sometimes, but Who knows? But that is dedication, and this is going to be so fun. Ooh. Oh, we have content and trigger warning. So if you are interested in reading this book, please, please, please look at the trigger warnings and content warnings and ooh. Yeah, this is wild. Yeah, definitely 18 plus, just reading the content warnings. So just so you know. So I am going to get started on reading, and I'll definitely catch you guys up once I get a couple chapters in and get the vibes going. So you know, tag along, because it's me and you in this book. So definitely stick around. I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah. Hi, just finished reading the first 2 chapters of Attempting Arrangement, and let me just make this clear. Let's just assume that this is a spoiler-filled reading vlog, because I'm going into this blind. I want to share what's going on, and I don't know what's going to be spoiler-y, because I still haven't read the back of the book. And so let's just all assume that this is a spoiler-filled vlog. But finish the first 2 chapters. You're probably like, why just 2 chapters? Well, I wanted to get a taste of each of the characters' POV. So this is dual POV, so we're following Damon and Misty. We start off with Damon. He is, I guess, the owner of a hockey team. He is like, I think it's like the Boston Bruins or something like that. And he's the owner of that. So I knew that he was a billionaire, but I didn't know that he was like an owner of like a hockey team. But, oh, and also it turns out that I am so right with the secret society thing. There's a secret society in it, and he's like, him and his like maybe brothers like are a part of like the leaders of this secret society that I have no idea about. I just know it's a secret society, and I am curious to know more about the secret society. And let me just say, the first sentence of this book, wild. It is wild. But, and then we find out that he has not, how do I say this? He has an infatuation, I should say, with the female lead, which is Misty. So we are following Misty. I think she got back from like a vacation or something, and she's now back. She caught Damon doing something, and she doesn't really know what to do right now. But since Damon tried to follow her, he called his brother to make her his wife. So I feel like something is going to happen to where either a contract's going to be written up to where he can get her to be his wife, or something. But Misty works for the hockey team as well. She's a PR something, and I still don't necessarily know what she does, like with the fashion and the sewing. I think it's just like a side hobby maybe, but I'm kind of curious to see if it's like her dreams to be a fashion designer or like have her own clothing line. I'm not sure, but hopefully that will be answered later within the book, because I am curious. But the first 2 chapters are done. Sorry about the lighting, but we're working with natural light. But I really needed to come on here and yap. I'm 50 pages in, and I feel like a lot is happening. Find out more information. Damon, he is part of his family's business, so he owns the hockey team, but his family owns a conglomerate of businesses. So yeah, he is in fact a billionaire. And then now there's like a family event, like kind of like a ball or something. And what is it? Like oh, Damon told Misty that she must go to an Everett family black tie event, and at that black tie event it was announced that Damon has to get married in order to accept his inheritance of being like the new leader of the family conglomerate of businesses, because his grandfather is getting older. Little does Misty know that he is pining after her, and Missy didn't even want to go to the black tie event, but she had to for her job, and they've been made sure of that. Because she was peeved about it, she did design her dress to reflect the way that she feels and make sure that she is torturing the one that is annoying her. So yeah, I wish there was like pictures of the dress, of her designs in this book, because like I can see it, but I also want to like see it within the book. But I don't know. But it was announced that he needs to get married, and that the and that within the black tie event, Misty is listening to the gossip that's going around her, and she finds out that they are, I guess, lords of their secret society. And I think the secret society is like Order of the Saints. Wow. So I don't know, I kind of wonder if he's going to announce that she's going to be his wife. I wonder if he's going to make it in a way that it's going to be like a marriage of convenience, or more so of an arranged style marriage. Who knows? I don't know. But I think that's going to be my last update. I don't want to bother you guys for too long, but I'll probably catch you guys tomorrow. Hi, day 2 of reading Attempting Arrangement. And I haven't started reading for today, but I made it to chapter 22 last night, which is like almost 200 pages. Like, to be exact, it's like 195. I'm living this book. It's so good. I'm having the time of my life. I'm reading this book. Oh my goodness. So, we find out that Misty is actually Canadian, and she is on an H-1B visa working for the company, and her visa ran up and she needs to get it renewed. So she has to go to her new boss, well, her new direct boss, which is now Damon, and to ask him to renew her visa. And he said no, because he wants, to marry her. But now she's in a debacle, and he now proposes that they should get married, but now it's more of a marriage of convenience on her part, because she needs the visa, because she's actually trying to get away from, or to stay away from her parents and someone of her past. I think it's like a ex-boyfriend or something like that. where she did have an incident with that relationship. I don't want to say too much, but read in between the lines. You know what I'm saying? Read in between those lines. That's why she wants to stay in the U.S. and continue to work for the hockey team. And also that's a reason why she puts her passion into fashion, into sewing. Sewing and fashion is a release for her. It's a way that she can escape. It's a way that she can bring color back into her life, because her life wasn't something that was, I don't want to say memorable, but it wasn't fulfilling. And learning more about Misty is very eye-opening, and seeing the connections of why she is into fashion, into sewing, and why she loves color so much. So it's very nice to see like the passion, and I honestly want to know more about her. And I don't know, I kind of want to be her best friend too. But Damon came up with an agreement, but also she had some rules on her agreement into marrying him. So now, let's see, at the point where I'm at, they are married. He moved into her small apartment, and yeah. So I kind of want to see where this goes. I'm kind of intrigued to see when Damon's going to find out that she is hiding from her parents and from her ex, because I think her parents are trying to get her back with her ex, even though her ex did a heinous act against her, and her parents just swept it under the rug, which is, I don't even want to call them her parents, because no parent should do that or act that way against their child. Your child went through something horrific, and you just want to sweep that under the rug because you want to save face for yourself. I don't know. It can't be me. But I kind of want to see what he's going to do. Maybe I have a feeling that once he finds out the dedication, the dedication that we read together at the beginning, that's going to be in fruition. I have a feeling that's going to happen. Kind of interested to see when that's going to happen, or if that's going to happen. I kind of want to know when Missy's going to admit that she has feelings for Damon as well, even though she feels self-conscious about being in his world and not fitting in. But I plan on reading. Maybe I can get another 100 pages or so done today. I feel like this book is really sucking me in, and I am very interested because I want to find out more. And since I'm going in somewhat totally blind, it's very interested in, I want to be in the know of what's going to happen next, and see how the dynamics of Damon and Christy continue to grow, and maybe, I don't know, see where they end up next. Hi, currently reading, and I'm on around the 250 mark, and he just bought an airline because he wanted to keep her close with, like, work-wise. That is some, like, delulu. That is so crazy. Like, he just bought a whole airline immediately because he wanted to keep her around. Like, I feel like that's only something that could happen in the book, and that would only happen in the book. That just seems so crazy to do in real life. But he now knows that something did happen to her, but he doesn't necessarily know what. He tried to look into it, but everything is blank because of her parents. So I'm kind of curious to see when that is going to happen. I'm also kind of curious to see how the relationship between her and her new mother-in-law is going to be, Currently right now she is with his mom because they are trying to set him up with potential wives, but the mom doesn't know that they're already married, because she wants to keep the marriage a secret because she thinks that it's temporary, but it's not. But I'm kind of curious to see what's going to happen in the reaction that the mom is going to have, because the mom is not so nice and she speaks lowly of people who are like beneath her class, if that makes sense. So yeah, 5 minutes later, and I came across the part where the mom now knows that Misty is his wife. The way that he was like, "What did you say? You don't talk to my wife like that." Ooh, ooh, that's kind of hot. But yeah, because she was being rude to Misty, and then, but this is the part that was like, ooh, you probably should have done that. He actually went onto the stage and announced it to everyone that Misty is now his wife. Knowing that she doesn't want it to be out, but I mean, he did get ticked off, so who knows. But now, hopefully, oh, that means that the parents are now going to know, because it's going to go everywhere. And then maybe her ex, I think his name is like Thomas, he's going to find out, and then maybe he's going to start his stalkingness and come to the States. And oh, I have no idea, but I'm kind of curious about that now, and I guess I just have to keep on reading to see. Hi, it's day 3 of reading this book. I honestly think that I'm going to finish it today. I have a little under 150 pages, and I am sucked into this book, so I have no doubts that I'll probably finish it today. But I am currently on chapter 40. And what did I tell y'all next? Tell y'all last. Oh, they did find her ex, and they were, let's say, handling the situation being Thomas, and he is no longer walking amongst us, if you can read in between those lines. Are you catching what I'm putting down? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? I think that Damon and Missy's relationship is still growing. I think she's starting to get the understanding that she is in this forever. She wants this to be forever. She still doesn't want it to be temporary, but I think it's still not clicking that he wants her the way that she wants him. But she now understands the secret society that's happening within his family, and I feel like that secret society is kind of like a mafia. So it's not necessarily mafia, but I feel like it's mafia. So because there's the mafia essence within the secret society of how they're the lords and how they how the ranking system works. So I don't know, it just gives that vibe. But I think, I also like the dynamics between her and the brother-in-laws. I really enjoy seeing their dynamic and how protective they are of her. And every time when there's a problem, Damon always texts one of his brothers, specifically one of his brothers. I think it's like Mateus. Like, he's really a tech guy, and he's like, give me 10 minutes. The answer is quick with it. But I also like the brotherly banter that they have with each other as well. So great family unit within the brothers, and of course with Misty as well. not necessarily with the mom, because the mom, she's a piece of work, honestly. I finished. Oh my gosh. I really enjoyed this book. It was so good. I felt like there was a plot twist like the last 100 pages into pages of the book, but so good. And I'm actually really interested in reading the second book, and this would be going over Mateus's story. So I'm definitely excited. And it was actually a fun experience to go into this book almost completely blind. And when I mean by that is just going off the vibes of the book from the book collage and not even taking a glance at the back of the book. So that was very exciting, and I felt like I truly got the full experience of reading this book. So, and definitely going off of the collage, I felt like it gave everything that I said, like the secret society, the billionaire, the, like, she is like into sewing. What else did I say? I said that it was going to be a wild ride, and it was a wild ride. And I definitely enjoyed that even though there was a lot of spice, it was a spice heavy book, there was still substance and plot to the book. And it wasn't like choppy or anything like that. I felt like it flowed really well. And yeah. But oh my goodness. I know this was kind of like a sporadic type of reading vlog, just like with check-ins, but I just wanted to do a little something. But, and this was definitely, I felt like a spoilery vlog. I give it up on keeping it spoiler free. I knew it was spoiler free was out the window once I started talking about this book. But oh my goodness, let me know in the comments if you've read a J. Wilder book, or read this series, read this book, or read the spin-off to this series. I think this series is a spin-off to another series, but you don't have to read that series before reading this. But let me know if you've read anything from her or read this series. I would love to know. I'll end off the video here. So thank you so much for watching. And until next time, friends, stay curious, stay cozy, stay reading. Bye, guys.